Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign we're reading for next. Aquarius, let's dive in for you guys. What's going on in your energy? Let's get you some... I think we're going to go for the Animal Tarot. Messages for Aquarius. God, there's like a cord. Maybe you're feeling wrapped up, tied up. Okay, sorry. Aquarius, what's the energy? Okay, so you could have been dealing with a Libra or maybe a feminine in the past. Tell me more. You could be Nine of Swords in the reverse. Maybe you're not thinking about this person as much anymore. Tell me more for Aquarius. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe something didn't work out, or you're not investing, you're not working on it. This could be also a feminine who is very soft, gentle, maybe Queen of Cups energy, very intuitive, very insightful. This could be somebody you met at work. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. Let's see what this says. Eight of Cups reversed. Resistance to change, a fear of moving on, or reluctance to let go of something that's no longer serving you. It could represent a situation where you're staying in a place of stagnation or unhappiness due to fear or uncertainty. This card can also indicate a lack of self-awareness and the struggle with confronting the inner self. So yeah, maybe check out more about the Eight of Swords or Eight of Cups. Did I do Eight of Swords or Eight of Cups? No, I did Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, yeah, because upright this would mean leaving something behind. So in the reverse, it's like maybe still being emotionally attached to a feminine here, or this could be somebody who's quite powerful in some way, shape, or form. They could, if you're the feminine here, of course, take this as you. But let's see more Aquarius. Or this person's very well balanced. Aquarius. Maybe you don't want to talk, or there's something about talking that's like limited here or something. There could be something that you need to change your perspective on. Interesting reading. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's like a lack of clarity of thought or a lack of communication. Tell me more for Aquarius. Messages from their spirit team for their highest timeline. Yeah, there's something here about timing maybe, or Sagittarius energy. This could be something that like the timing was wrong or the timing was off. Tell me more for Aquarius. People in placements. Sorry, I have a cut on my finger, Aquarius. Yeah, there was a lot of like pettiness here, a lot of confusion, heartbreak, denial, pain, defensiveness. Somebody could have been very defensive and this caused some kind of heartbreak or heartache. There was a lot lacking too. There's a lot of like drought. Like there's not a lot of water energy you see connected with this feminine. So either the feminine was the only one bringing the emotions to the table, or because I'm not seeing any kind of but let's continue. Maybe somebody here is like more mature than the masculine. Take it if it suits you, Aquarius. Some kind of Speedy Gonzalez energy. Tell me more. Healing, Aquarius energy. This is you guys. Maybe you want to heal something, move forward with something. This could be also you moving forward as a result of healing something. Like maybe connected with the past, like not necessarily returning to it, but healing the connection to it. Especially if there's a lot of denial here. Or confusion, or like I heard unfamiliarity, so I don't know what that means. Unfamiliarity. Maybe you're not used to something or something. Maybe you're not used to relationships. Aquarius, tell me more. Yeah, there's a lot of defensiveness here, a lot of fighting, a lot of boundaries have been placed, or these boundaries can help you kind of move forward. Tell me more for Aquarius. Take it as which side you are on. I don't know what I'm reading here really. Yeah, there's something about slowly but surely building towards like a new beginnings of something passionate. Maybe the feminine is doing this, or this could be you. Tell me more. You could be reflecting a lot, Aquarius. Yeah, Two of Swords. I was sensing that energy. It's like someone's in denial about an ending or about some cycle being closed out or shutting. Maybe they don't want to let it go. Tell me more, Aquarius. Oh, shit. Here she blows. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting. I heard petty backbiting. I don't know what that's about. Maybe there's some kind of passive-aggressive commentary or... yeah, Honey Badger don't give a fuck. Honey Badger takes what it wants. So maybe there's something about that. I don't know. This could be the feminine, or this could be something that happened to a feminine. Tell me more for Aquarius. Yeah, someone's watching something or studying something. There's a lot of immature energy here. Something might have like just wasn't planned. There was no like structure in something. But let's continue with a Actually, I'm kind of curious what was on the bottom. Lovers. So there was a lot of love and pain here, though. 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Yeah, 6 of Swords in the reverse. So unwillingness to let something go, maybe, or to move on from something. Okay, Aquarius, people and placements. Messages for Aquarius. I'm not sure if you're the feminine or masculine. Aquarius, people and placements. Sun, strength, empowerment. Yeah, somebody could have seen something clearly which allowed them to have strength or empowerment, it looks like. Yeah. There was a lack of stability. There's a lot of regret or repression here. Yeah, exactly. There's like a lack of emotional truth or something. A lack of, yeah, wish fulfillment. So if you're feminine, you could be moving towards wish fulfillment, or there will be wish fulfillment in the future. Maybe you're studying something, like maybe you have to study how you're actually going to structure something, or you're learning. Someone here was very closed or resisting, very defensive. Okay, tell me more. Closed off, guarded. Maybe because something was unstable. Okay, Aquarius. Growth. Summer. Renewal. Okay. Projections. Reflection. I think the future depends on whether someone can reflect. Someone could be trying to project a future. Something's not good here, though. A lot of bad luck, a lot of bad karma. Maybe someone needs to pray to like release any kind of guilt that they might have. Self-worth. Someone's renewal, spark. Someone could have had a spark in self-worth, or like woke up, realized something. Self-care, yeah. Someone could have went for greater self-care. Okay, Aquarius. This could be the masculine, or the masculine could be the one projecting. Someone wants to reach out, some kind of communication, or is trying to study how to apologize, maybe, or ask for forgiveness. Or you could be just doing this like with your spirit team, like any kind of mistakes made, or kind of decisions made. Decisions. Something about maybe work. Maybe there's like important decisions regarding work, or somebody impacted someone's finances or was trying to. Someone could have cut something off for somebody. Yeah, self-love in the reverse. Intentions in the reverse. Maybe somebody had bad intentions. Separation, longing. Remember, awakening. Reunion, okay. But communication in the reverse. Higher self-activation in the reverse. Cycles. Attraction. Karma. Justice. Epiphany. Maybe somebody here, or an air sign, this could be you, might be getting epiphanies, wants to communicate. Okay, let's continue. Sorry if this is kind of vague. I'm kind of tired, that's my excuse. But let's get you some tea leaf for Aquarius. People in placements. Oh my god. Someone could be changing their position. Good advice from a wise person in the future. Okay, Aquarius. This could be like part of your wish fulfillment, or good advice that leads you to wish fulfillment. Someone behaved stupidly, maybe? What? Or was it smart? Someone could have been acting dumb in the past, Aquarius. Maybe this is someone you moved away from. This could have been someone in a position of authority. Greed. Someone was very greedy, so they're projecting, or they're reflecting on this, maybe. Tell me more. Yeah, someone could have left someone's life, or is leaving someone's life, and someone has regret about this. Someone wants a wish granted. Okay, maybe you're like listening to pick a card readings or getting advice on how to improve something. Maybe you're talking to ChatGPT, Aquarius. Because I heard on TikTok, apparently some people are using that to like heal the relationships. Aquarius. Obstacles to overcome. October. Maybe something about October's transits could be relevant in the future. Or there could be like a shedding, a letting go. Tell me more, Aquarius. I mean, we do have Pluto, which rules Scorpio season in Aquarius right now. Okay. Dark man. You will be shown the way. So yeah, maybe there's a masculine here that wants to improve in some way. Broken ring. Parting ways in romance or business. Oh, fox here. Shrewdness. Resourcefulness and cunning. Someone was not wise. And this is why something fell apart, likely. Yeah, someone established boundaries. Someone's trying to learn something. Okay, Aquarius. Changes. Someone could have been resisting changes. More. Aquarius. Maybe someone wanted control. Tell me more. Oh, shit. Someone's still attached to the past, and this is not really helping, maybe. Maybe you're not fully over the past yet, Aquarius. Someone is very stubborn and unwilling to change, and this is why they're not, like, letting go of something. So this could be a fixed sign. You guys are a fixed sign. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo, or have those placements. Great passion. So maybe someone needs to, like, this could have been something about real estate. Somebody does not have a new home or a new attitude. And but the suggestion is to be very balanced in how you approach something, especially financially or passionately. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, heartache over what you no longer have. There's a lack of stability in something. The hangman. Maybe you need to change your perspective. Maybe there's something about self-worth here. Tell me more, Aquarius. Something newer. There could be something like a new job or raise in the future, side note. Tell me more, Aquarius. A promotion. Yeah, someone was gossiping maybe. Wasn't very wise. Someone's still talking about the past maybe. Aquarius. Great worry over nothing. Maybe this was a learning experience, Aquarius. New job or career again. This could be for the feminine or it could be you, Aquarius. Yeah, something did not work out. Someone was not two-faced. Maybe somebody thought someone was two-faced, but they weren't. I don't know what that's about. Maybe somebody always assumes the worst of people, so they're always causing fights with people. Five of Swords energy, competitive, petty, vengeful. Aquarius. Someone is going to be free. They're not feeling tied down. Tell me more, Aquarius. Yeah, it could be someone, maybe a feminine here. Maybe someone older, or maybe not quite that old, but becoming older. Tell me more, Aquarius. Success is shared with good plans and hard work. So somebody needs to be willing to change, especially if they were a hater. This could be somebody very stubborn or very hateful. That's only going to manifest negativity if they don't change something. That's interesting. Okay, let's continue. Let's get some, keep your life in balance scales here. So let's just get you some oracles. Because somebody could be like maybe in this heartache, depression energy, like vulture energy, like very, I don't know. Let's get you a familiar for Aquarius. Most important valuable message of insight for their highest timeline from your spirit team, guardians, and guides. Badger, yeah. Didn't we say that? Like badger honey badger don't give no fucks. Yeah, this was somebody very like aggressive. I heard Guido in my I'm sorry. No offense. Of course. I googled the word Guido though today actually, and it said something like unsophisticated, and that's what this is giving a little bit. So let's see. Like maybe this person acts like a criminal or like a gangster or something. Persecution, abuse, torment, run and hide. Now I'm seeing that scene in The Godfather. I think it's the second one where he's like beating his wife. Emotional wounds to look inside. Yeah, now I'm seeing Michael Corleone where he's like really won't let like his wife leave him or divorce him or something. Abuse, torment, run and hide, emotional wounds to look inside. Confidence, strength, and self-belief. Reclaimed power welcomes relief. This could be something about a new position, a job, or a new way of reciprocity or understanding that give and take. It says, how much longer are you going to hide from the world? Don't you think it's about time you came out of hiding and showed everyone who you really are? Yes, I know you've been persecuted, shamed, made to feel guilty for something you've not done, but the drama's got to stop. Stop wallowing in your burrow and come out to fight for your corner. You no longer need to be overly aggressive to defend yourself because you're no longer the victim. When you dig deep below the surface of the current situation, you see why others have behaved like this towards you. See their traits and fears and act according to the magic of Badger. Put your boundaries firmly in place and reclaim what is rightfully yours. Maybe there's something about like the badger spirit animal meaning maybe. Become more self-reliant and take back your personal responsibility for your own life. Stand up for yourself and don't let others take advantage of you any longer. Enough is enough. Be grounded in your beliefs and don't allow others to uproot you. Speak your truth, even if you're the only one doing so. So maybe someone was silenced here. Be bold and ferocious, never surrender. Shoulder your responsibilities and don't rely on others. The truth is about to be revealed. Badgers are bold and ferocious, teaching us, yeah, someone was greedy. Badgers are bold and ferocious, teaching us to never surrender. They show us how to change our life story for a new one. In the past, the fat of the badger was used to treat rheumatism, make an amulet with their hair to ward off black magic, and wear a badger's tooth to bring good luck. A badger's cry of death or impending disaster is deemed bad luck for those who hear it. That's the energy I was getting in your future, though. Like maybe somebody wasn't changing, so it was like bad luck energy, kind of like manifesting bad shit. I don't know. We're going to continue and grab another familiar. No? You want an oracle? Okay. Let's grab this one. Oops. Phoenix wants to show itself. Alrighty. Aquarius. Messages from your spirit team, highest teams of light. For your most important messages, we have Milk Moon Witch. I've never seen this card. It's a newer deck. You could be dealing with a water sign again. A lot of water in this. Little moths. Very beautiful. Milk Moon Witch. So it's maybe something about the moon cycles. We have a full moon on Saturday. It says, watch as the tides turn in your favor, weaving the waters within and conjuring unspoken desires. So this could be about like changing how you feel, like changing perspective. We saw the Hangman, which as a result changes your narrative, changes your manifestations. Yes, that makes sense. Reflecting so that you can reshape your reality. Yeah, this could be about manifesting magician energy here. This could be in a home or family situation or a mindset, but this starts from the mindset first for those new beginnings. So let's see what this says for you guys. 31. Maybe you're working on this. It says clarity, the tides are turning, and victorious outcome. Okay, it says the answer to your situation is about to become very clear, just as the night sky blooms with moonlight. I mean, we do have a full moon, so that's a revelation energy, a culmination energy in Aquarius. Oh my god, it's in your sign. I forgot. On Saturday, it's in Aquarius, so it's making a conjunction to all your placements. So there's some kind of, maybe a finality, maybe a cycle ending so that a new one can begin or something. That's interesting. And it's conjoining Pluto. Wow. So this could be about like past lives, the occult, intimacy, sex, anything to do with Scorpio themes. The answer to your question is about to become very clear, just as the night sky blooms with moonlight on a full moon. There's something about what you've asked that has remained hidden until now, a piece of information you didn't know was missing, or confirmation your suspicions were correct. Perhaps it's confirmation that you've had it wrong the entire time, leading to a very pleasant surprise. No matter what your opinions are about your circumstances, no, things are about to reach an apex, and you'll have everything you need to make a proper decision. Expect things to work in your favor when pulling this card, that you will soon move into a positive, nourishing period. You may experience, and Pluto rules wealth as well, or opportunities through others. You may experience a financial windfall or will be victorious in a legal matter or competition. This could be about finance or self-worth, self-esteem. This could be a portal. This could be working with somebody. Yeah, you will. I think you're moving out of some kind of sadness. Sweep away ill intent while creating boundaries weaved with protection, a witch respects passages of safety. I don't know if that's relevant, but maybe we'll check it out. This could be something about like good advice you're receiving regarding this, like how to turn the tides or something. I don't know. Let's see. Kind of curious. Actually, what's 34? Because that was kind of opening. Oh, River Rocks. Interesting. I think Sag got that yesterday. Okay, let's see. 43. There it is. Protection, safety, boundaries, safe passage. Yeah. Yeah, this could be in a new beginning in finance, or a new beginning in self-worth, self-value, the ability to attract everything you desire. Interesting. We did see the Knight of Pentacles here, with the Ace of Wands, with the Page of Swords, with the Queen of Cups, with wish fulfillment. It says, not everyone who knocks at your door is there with good intentions, nor are you required to entertain any person or idea if something feels off. Interesting. Witches hang brooms above their doors to protect dwellings from negative energy. You too have such a defense against bad vibes in the form of your instincts. I almost said intentions. You too have a defense against bad vibes in the form of your intentions, maybe. So maybe you need to like affirm positivity or something, or change, or like I don't know, maybe work with that. Pray constantly, ask your spirit team. And sometimes the universe sends a test or challenge to see if you're honoring your soul's guidance and have truly learned your lessons from the past. Take a pause before moving forward with any plans, so kind of studying, right? Consider this a checkpoint that allows you to evaluate whether the situation you've inquired about is truly deserving of a safe passage in your life. Think about whether or not this person or situation represents a pattern of self-destruction, or if there are red flags you recognize from previous experiences. Receiving this card suggests it's better to be cautious if you're unsure and put boundaries in place where appropriate. And there is some Knight of Pentacles is a slower energy, so slow it seems like you're not even moving sometimes. The answer to your question isn't necessarily no, but it is a sign to proceed with caution. Let's get you juicy. We have Serpent here. Slither through and out as you shed in preparation for a new beginning. Maybe we'll read that as well. 38. Maybe there's something about like Kundalini rising, like becoming wiser. Maybe you're learning about that. Is this the right book? No, it's not. Why was I grabbing this book? Weird. 38. Someone could be protected or is like taking respite with their spirit team. It says reinvention, second chances, and growing pains. This could be about intimacy or shared finances through others. This could be in career or a Capricorn energy. It says creativity doesn't have an expiration date, and it's never too late to welcome a new addition into your life, or a new perspective, a new mindset, a new method. Just when you think everything's over and you've lost what you've worked so hard for, or maybe you've missed the boat, you, like the serpent, can shed your skin and reinvent yourself entirely. The Serpent card makes its way to you in a second. I mean, especially if you have a lot of Pluto in your chart, and Pluto making conjunction to your Aquarius placements is doing that deep shadow work. I mean, Pluto is like the snake that turns into the dragon. It's the phoenix energy. It's associated with the phoenix and the snake. So, and the eagle. Or like a serpent, you can shed your skin and reinvent yourself entirely. The Serpent card makes its way to you when a second chance is upon you. Oh, we are in retrograde season, so there's a lot of like repeats, revisiting the past, restructuring. Okay, where is this? I think Pluto's in retrograde as well. When a second chance is upon you, any missed opportunity will soon be replaced with another. Forgiveness is close at hand. Or perhaps you're about to have another shot at love. If your reading is about your career, pulling this card can mean a career change is a good omen for seeking new employment. Consider a physical makeover if that feels good to you. What might the person you're becoming dress like, or how might they behave? Can you embrace some of these qualities now? So you could be like closing your eyes and opening your eyes in a new timeline or something like that. Maybe a timeline where you're stronger, healthier, better, faster, stronger. Kanye West energy. Interesting. I'm hearing that quote from the movie The Crow, where it's like, the world breaks everyone, but those who sow strength in the cracks live, and those who don't die, or something like that. So kind of sometimes taking that willow, kind of like a willow tree has to bend in the wind, or a palm tree, right? This card, however, does come with a note of caution. Growing pains can sometimes make transitions difficult. Remain patient and know any challenges you face are temporary blocks to overcome. This could be about travel expansion, Sagittarius, or letting go. This could be about networks, organizations, innovative solutions, unexpected solutions. Let's get your actions for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius's most highest timeline, most important vital actions from their spirit team, guardians, and guides. For Aquarius energies, please. Temperance. This could be Sag energy or something about the energy of change, options, movement, and conflict. So there could be something about transmuting or alchemizing venom to a cure, maybe something negative to positive, using that energy, right? Seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. Moderation, tranquility, serenity, combination of forces, and realization. Amethyst is on the top. Maybe you're working with amethyst. Go where your spirit dwells, for your sight is clear and your breath is liberated. I've never seen these cards. It's a newer deck for me, so. Let's see. It says intuition, spiritual connection, stress relief. This could be in your career or cycles. It says you may be experiencing a very emotional, stressful time when you receive amethyst. Perhaps a situation has gotten out of hand. Yeah, Page of Cups on the top, so that could be like some kind of emotional extension out, or an apology of some sort, maybe. But it says, and you aren't sure how you're going to resolve the matter. Amethyst is considered to be both a stone of spiritual protection and is helpful in seeking sobriety, which suggests the answer to your question is likely a balance between spiritual and practical means. Taking time to clear your mind in a meditative practice could help in seeking a solution to your problem, or could provide inspiration for next steps. However, it's still up to you to put guidance you have received into practice. Connecting with cosmic intelligence has no useful power if you're unwilling or unmotivated to act upon the gift of wisdom. Yeah, we did see wisdom in the future with wish fulfillment. Trust that your intuition is correct and guides you to the right outcome. Additionally, so maybe you're developing like a stronger relationship with your spirit team as well. You could be praying or asking them to surround you or help you or connect with you. Additionally, this card encourages you to find productive ways to manage stress and warns the destructive habit of playing the victim, like crying wolf. Perhaps you even feel powerless against your impulses, but giving in to temptation is likely to lead to further heartache. While it might not be easy, there's a way out of your circumstances because deep down you know what to do, even if you don't want to do it. This could be about communication, or a friend, or coworker, colleague, someone local to you. All right. Alrighty then. Well, let's get you juicy messages for Aquarius from your spirit team, guardians, and guides for your highest timeline. Most important messages for Aquarius. Someone could be like Spitfire. Let's see. Ow. Just pulled my hair. Maybe someone was annoying someone or antagonizing someone. Aquarius. Maybe this was coming from like a lack of sobriety. Aquarius. Maybe someone was a bad boss or an authoritarian of some sort. Aquarius. And last but not least, Aquarius, messages from your spirit team. Any last important vital message from their highest timeline? We have trying to gaslight, use you, and trap you. So this could be somebody in the past. It says, I am healthy affirmation. So this could be a change that might help you. Like, I am healthy of mind. I am healthy of emotions. To help you clear. Not monogamous in the reverse. Maybe someone was monogamous but was assuming someone wasn't or something like that. It says, get a black cat. It's funny because it's right there beside that black cat. It says, day late, dollar short. So maybe somebody took too long to provide something or was very closed off, petty, jealous, vengeful. It says, do it with love, everything. So this could be about yourself, loving yourself. Move on fast. We have spiritual warrior. We have set sail. Interesting. So maybe you need to get a move on something. It says, what we tolerate, we create. It says, keep alchemizing their energy into your manifestations. So maybe rewrite your narrative, envision the lifestyle you want. It says, they can't celebrate you because they're jealous. So this could be that fighting, that backbiting we saw. Happily single. We have boundaries forces good treatment, right? Because people will test. I actually heard this from somebody today that he was telling me that everyone tests where your line is. And it was actually kind of funny because then they tried to do that to me. And I was like, no, I'm good, I think. So, I don't know. It says they want to suck your energy, protect yourself, maintain balance. So maybe somebody's trying to take as much as they can take from you. It says lots of bad people around. That's crazy. And these could be greedy people. It says maintain peace of mind. This could be a Scorpio. It says keep manifesting with a very high vibration. So if your vibration's been low, if you can do cleansing, clearing, cutting work, shedding work, cleansing, breathing in white golden light, exhaling and imagining that golden energy, kind of dispelling and dropping any negative energy to the ground, that can help maintain that peace of mind so you can be manifesting clearly. And it says, what agreement? Leave it. So maybe there's someone was trying to hold you to an agreement that you didn't make or something like that. And it says, keep ignoring unimportant people, lame people. So maybe this is about finding out what's important for you or who's important for you as well. And we have not fighting the waves. So maybe there's something about going with the flow or going with the changes instead of resisting them, maybe even. I don't think this is a reading for everyone, so if it's not yours, I hope I didn't waste your time and you clicked off, but where to go from here? Maybe that's what you're asking yourself. Let's give you a Celtic. Aquarius, messages for Aquarius. Oh, Claymore. Number 5, Leo energy, happiness, hobbies, creativity, joy, the heart, the soul. 5, okay, defense, boundaries, and conflict. The mighty claymore was a formidable weapon and was popular until the invention of gunpowder. In a card reading, the claymore represents the need for you to defend your boundaries. It's time to guard your territory. Do not give any ground. Someone is about to chip away at your time, space, profession, or energy. This could mean an outright challenge leading to a direct conflict, or it could be a subtler attack, like someone attempts to undermine you at work or sabotage your success in some way. Bear in mind, the most successful traders are usually the ones who masquerade as friends. The claymore is a weapon of war, and this card indicates that you should prepare yourself for an upcoming battle. It serves as a warning that something is about to kick off, and you need to be ready to protect your interests. The closer this card is to the number 1 in the spread, the sooner the battle comes, and the closer to home it hits. Start thinking like a soldier and make sure you're battle ready. Prepare for war and remember that living well is the best revenge. This could be about romance, dating, love, creativity, your leadership, a job, reciprocity, give and take, a network, a friend, Aquarius energy. Interesting. I'm not sure what to make of that. Yeah, and it's interesting because we have the Page of Swords here. This could be about some kind of clarity. Maybe a feminine, Queen of Cups. Red squirrel on the top. This is usually about saving one's money. Warrior poet. Maybe someone needs to swoon someone over. It says preparedness, frugal, and assets. So maybe somebody needs to provide something. An iconic creature of the Highlands and the Islands of Scotland, the red squirrel is found in pine forests, burying and storing nuts for winter. When you turn the red squirrel card, you are being advised to think ahead and plan for the future. How would you cope if you lost your income tomorrow? Do you have savings in the bank to fall back on? What if you got snowed in? Are your kitchen cupboards and freezer well stocked? Would you have everything you need? This card tells you to start planning more for the future, lining your nest. Yeah, we saw something about the nest in the future. She was like success assured with hard work and planning or something. Lining your nest to cushion the blow of unexpected events. This is especially the case if avalanche is also present in a reading. So maybe there was something that fell apart. The red squirrel comes to tell you that maybe somebody was like antagonizing something until it fell apart. The red squirrel comes to tell you prep for the future hardship is the most sensible habit to adopt. Shop for the store cupboard, build up a savings account, monetize your hobbies and talents, have an in case emergency folder with all essential documents. Maybe something about investments as well. Make your nest as comfortable and well lined as you can so it'll be naturally insulated from any economic hardship that might come your way. This could be about romance, dating, conflict. Let's see, 17. This could also be a new contract. Honor, valor, and romance. The Celts were warrior poets. They fought bravely and sometimes brutally, but they also had a more sensitive side, preserving their battles in romantic poetry and bardic songs. War was a way of life for the Celts, but even so, they fought with a higher purpose in mind, the greater good and the honor of their clan. Honor and valor were key values in Celtic society, so even in warfare, a man had to hold himself accountable for his actions. The warrior poets were idealists. I'm hearing love is war, or love, something like that. The war, isn't there a song like that, like Battlefield? I feel like there's like I don't know, maybe I'll link it if I remember in the description, but it says, the warrior poets were idealists at heart. The idea of committing war crimes would have been abhorrent to them. In a reading, the warrior, maybe someone was unfair. In a reading, the warrior poet is here to let you know that while you may face many battles in your life, there's always beauty to be found by those who choose to look for it. Even in the midst of war or conflict, there is love, friendship, camaraderie, compassion, bravery, and respect. This card indicates you should fight your battles for the highest good of all involved. Stand your ground and don't back down, but show compassion once you've achieved victory. This is no easy task, but it does show a strong degree of compassion for your enemy, and this is the true nature of the warrior poet. This could be a sage or something about moving or letting go of something, maybe. Maybe writing a letter. I'm seeing someone write a letter, maybe. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like I'm kind of tired, so maybe I'll get you an animal oracle. Any last messages for Aquarius people and placements for the highest timeline? Give with gratitude and grace. The miracles are endless. Cow, spirit, and turkey, and lion. Be generous of spirit. 37. Let's see what this is about. Give with grace. Maybe you need to wow, your reading's long. Yeah, this could be something about a relationship. Let's see, 37. Some kind of communication. It says, a healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Lion spirit's apparent is like operating from your soul. We are in Leo season. Lion spirits, and Leo represents the soul or the heart, romance, love, joy. These are all the things we stay alive for. Sorry, I'm quoting Robin Williams from, I think it's a movie where he's like a professor of poetry. It says, a healthy ego means you ease God's order instead of edging God out. Lion spirit, appearance is a reminder that you have been given the gift of pride and a healthy sense of your worth to express your divine authentic self in a unique way. So connecting with your soul. Yeah. Creativity, happiness. You are both the king and the queen, secure in your prosperity and wisdom and generous of spirit as you help others take pride in your ability to serve. From the heart, contentment with what you have right now allows you to use resources wisely as you give to others in ways that educate, heal, inspire, and delight. Be proud yet humble. Practice gratitude, and you find that the accolades that come to you are no match for the joy of knowing what you've been able to do for others through expressing the bounty and generosity within you. Lion spirit, and of course, don't overgive. But yeah, Lion spirit knows there is a great savannah before you, and many who benefit from your healthy expression of your unique set of gifts. If you choose to work in partnership with spirit, all your relationships flourish as you express your worth and generosity of spirit with humility and kindness. What a blessing you can be for all. This could mean your work or something about reciprocity, maybe potentially home, family. Intriguing. All right, I'm going to end it there. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. If you found it useful, I'd appreciate a like. I do have haters on this channel. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.